Excuse me, sir, but that water is for washing your hands. It was a disaster, I know. Now, before we start with the class, we're going to do the first activity. In this table, you are going to write 3 ideas that you have about food. Ideas can be anything related to food. 2 questions that you have about food, and you're going to make only 1 sentence about food. You have to include the word. Hi boys, and welcome to another class. Today we're going to start our new unit, which is called What's for Dinner? I want to check out this man. What is he doing? He's hunting. And the other question is, why is he hunting? Because he needs to eat. Some people still need to hunt in order to eat. Fortunately, we can go to the supermarket or the market and we can actually buy the food. In this unit, we're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about different types of food and their names. We're going to talk about quantities, and we will talk about our favorite type of food. So, let's go. What do we have here? We have different objects that we can find in our kitchen. A bottle. In a bottle we can put liquids, like water, milk, or oil. We use oil to season food. A bag. We can put pretty much everything in bags, even food. We have a bag of tomatoes, a bag of bread, and a bag of rice. Jars. Jars are objects used to store many things. They're good because they're excellent, and that is why we use jars to store food. We have a jar of peanut butter and a jar of olives. Some kids use jars to store their toys. Boxes. Boxes are used for food too. They are not as good as jars, but we can find many boxes containing different types of food. For example, a box of cereal, which is the most typical. A bunch. A bunch of something is a group that we don't know exactly the number of the objects, but we know that there are more than one. A can. Cans are similar to jars, but they are not made of glass. They're made of metal. We have many types of cans, and we can find fizzy drinks, juice, and even coffee. A bowl. No, the super bowl. A bowl is like a container. We have bowls of cereal, bowls of salt, and bowls of sugar. A glass. Glasses can contain liquids. Depending on the liquid, we can say that this is a glass of juice, a glass of water, a glass of fizzy drink, and a glass of air. A loaf of bread. When we see this big bread, we call it a loaf of bread. If we cut it into slices, we have slices of bread. But this big thing is a loaf. Piece of cake. When we see a cake, we see a delicious, a big, tasty, wonderful, sweet, fantastic. I'm sorry. When we see a cake, we see the food, but nobody can eat the whole thing. I know someone.
¡Mami, ya cállate que no estás viendo que el chavo ya se está acabando todo el pastel!
So we divide the cake into pieces. Did you know that this is the largest cake ever in the world? I want that for my birthday. Please. It's soon, the next year. Now, we're going to move into activity 2. In this box, you have these words. You need to find these words inside of the word soup. After that, you need to write the name in the correct image. It's very easy. You should be taking like nothing, like 10 seconds. So let's go.
Hello!
Dad.
Hello!
Dad.
Ah, there you are. You need to answer the phone when I'm calling to you.
Dad, I said that.
It's always the same thing with you. Someone talks to you, is calling you, and you have the big iPhone and thing, and I don't know why you have the iPhone because you never answer and never pick up your phone, so I don't know why you have a phone.
Alright, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. What do you need?
Well. I need you to go to the supermarket and pick up and buy some things for me. Can you?
Alright.
Right. I need a bowl of sugar.
Okay.
I need a bowl of sugar and a bunch of
Bunch of tomatoes.
these yellow things.
Lemons?
No, lemons. No, lemons. No, bananas. I need bananas. I need a big bunch of bananas. Yes.
Ah, right. What else?
A piece of cake.
Only a piece?
Yes, just for me, not for you, not for your mom, just for me.
Why not the whole thing? I want some cake too.
Only a piece, thank you.
Oh, alright.
And a box of cereals.
What cereals? The one with the tiger?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And finally,
A jar of olives. So, alright, not the olives. No, so you don't want the olives, you want a big loaf of bread. Alright, got it. Hey, and save me some.
Okay, thank you, son. And don't eat my cake!
Alright, funny situation, right? Now you're going to watch this scene again. And with this, you're going to answer activity 3. You have to listen to the words that the people are telling. And then, with a circle, you're going to select the correct answer. Let's go. Wow, that was really fast. That was the class. But anyway, we are just introducing the unit. Next week, we're going to talk a little bit more about these types of food and we're going to see the grammar. So let's recap very fast what we saw today. So today we saw different types of food. Some objects can store food, and depending on what they can store, the name is going to change. For example, a glass. If you put in a glass fizzy drink, is going to be a glass of fizzy drink. But if you put water, it's going to be a glass of water. So in this case, we see how these names are changing. But this is not only using glasses. We also have bowls, boxes, cans. We can do many things with these objects. But basically, we're going to talk about food. So we're almost finished. So let's go to the wrap up and we're done. I see you there. Hola, bienvenidos nuevamente a la parte final del video. Repasemos un poco lo que acabamos de ver. Hoy hablamos sobre los distintos tipos de comida que podemos encontrar. Algunos los podemos buscar en recipientes, como por ejemplo cajas, jarras, bowls, botellas, vasos, en fin, dependiendo del alimento que se encuentre dentro de estos recipientes, el nombre también va a cambiar. Si es que yo digo un vaso de agua, es porque adentro hay agua, dependiendo de lo que exista adentro. Si hay bebida dentro del vaso, va a ser un vaso de bebida. Lo mismo pasa con las cajas, una caja de cereales o con las jarras. Una jarra de mantequilla de maní, una jarra de aceitunas, siempre va a variar dependiendo de lo que haya dentro. Por otra parte tenemos los que están en grupos, como por ejemplo las bananas o las uvas. Siempre tenemos grupos, racimos, que no sabemos cuántos hay en realidad. Sabemos que hay más de uno, más de dos, pero no la contamos y simplemente sabemos que hay hartos. Otro ejemplo parecido a lo que pasa con el pan o con el pastel. El pastel nosotros vemos algo enorme, bastante delicioso, pero nadie se come un pastel, una torta. Bueno, él sí, obviamente. Pero nosotros siempre nos comemos pedazos, rebanadas de pastel. Pero nosotros siempre nos comemos pedazos, rebanadas de pastel. Lo mismo ocurre con el pan. Imaginemos un pan de molde que no está cortado. Eso nosotros le llamamos un loaf. Nosotros en español le decimos pan a prácticamente cualquier cosa. Pero en inglés, a loaf of bread es cuando tenemos un trozo grande de pan. Y cuando lo cortamos, estos se llaman slices o rebanada, muy parecido al pastel. Bueno, y con esto terminamos la clase de hoy. Recuerden que si tienen dudas, pueden escribirme al correo o esperar a las asesorías pedagógicas. Y no se olviden de hacer el proyecto del móvil, del habitat. Chicos, nos vemos hasta la próxima. Fue un gusto. Bye bye.